Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I am going to be getting up close and very personal about one of my most favorite skin devices. This is disgusting, nasty, gnarly, but it works. And I don't know why more people have not hopped on the train. We're gonna talk about everything A to Z. I'm a big believer in this tool. This is not sponsored, but I thought while I was using it a lot recently, because we have more downtime than normal, for most of us. I know I'm like finding odd ways to fill time, and doing a little bit of self-care and like upping my routine with self-care has been a big way for me to just feel better. And that means getting rid of all of my blackheads, because who doesn't want perfect crystal clear skin, right? Raise your hand in the comments. There's an emoji for it. This is kind of like a gross, grungy video to be doing, but I know that we all do this. We pull out the mirror super close to our face. If you're really crazy, you get the magnified mirror and you pull it super close and you're like, oh my God, how is this happening? I double cleansed and I use glycolics, and why do I have clogged pores? Dead skin and oil and gunk can all kind of storm together and can create blackheads, junk clogged in your pores. And there are things and masks and, exfoliants and different things you can do to keep your pores very, very clean. Number one, we all know we should be washing our face before we go to bed. I can't even remember one time in the past 2 decades that I haven't washed my face before bed. Even if it is like a crappy, like micellar water, a little hit of moisturizer and done, I always take my makeup off. It is the first layer of protection of keeping your pores clear and clean. You want to get the grime off of your face more specifically at the end of the day than the morning. Some people debate back and forth whether they wash their face in the morning or not. I do a lighter cleanse, like not much of a stripping cleanse in the morning, but to remove my makeup, I balm up. I do the double cleanse because you guys know I'm a full coverage kind of gal. Exfoliating the skin, in my personal belief system, is very important. With anything, whether you're talking about diet or skincare or even like how to care for your hair, like everybody has different methods and ways of going about it. And a lot of these different ways have valid reason as to why that particular way is correct. So keep an open mind when you are researching like the perfect skincare for you or whose advice you are taking. I always feel like it's your face. You look in the mirror, you're going to see what's working for you. That would be like the baseline way to see what's working. I feel like I'm someone that does have a good skincare routine, and I don't suffer from acne like I used to back in the day. I mean, my skin would get just like clogged to high heaven. I had cystic acne. It was deep under the skin. I had a lot of blackheads, a lot of texture. I had milia, I had whiteheads. Oddly enough, not a lot of body acne. It was always on my face. But I remember being at the dermatologist's office all of the time, doing everything under the sun to try and heal the situation, which was a lot of topical and internal. I hate to break it to you. Your genetics and your hormones play a huge part in how your skin behaves. You can improve your skin and all of that, the genetics, hormones, with like healthy diet, lifestyle. So I have had cystic acne and eczema, and those have been 2 skin conditions that I have had to stay really on top of my whole life. So I'm always the person in the mirror like this, looking like, what's up? What do we have going on right now? So finding this was really helpful, and I just think it works, and I want to share it with you guys. So what we're talking about today is the Derma Flash. I probably should have started there. I hope you enjoyed your skin education class. We are now finally talking about the Derma Flash. This is the tool that I want to share with you guys that is nasty, grungy, dirty, gross, but gets all the gunk out of your pores, and you can physically and visibly see it when you are up close to the mirror. You will actually see like the clogged pore unclogging and crap like jumping out of your pore. It is wild. And I hate to be so gross and graphic, but like if you're a naughty girl or naughty boy and you like to pick at your skin, which I'm guilty of doing that around my nose. It's not the greatest thing to do because you can actually like have issues with your blood vessels and broken capillaries. It's not always super hygienic. You can like spread bacteria and cause more breakouts and problems. So if you're gonna be someone who is like getting into your skin, make sure you do it the right way. Make sure your skin's clean. Make sure your hands are clean. Use a tissue. Sanitize things after. Like there are ways to make a bad habit a better habit, but my new way is just using this right here. I find it totally sanitary. I feel like it really, really works. And I just wanted to show you like the full demo, which is if you're grossed out by this kind of stuff, this video is not for you. If you don't mind, then I was gonna say grab a snack, but that is just not, nope, nope, no. This right here is 99 bucks. That is a pricey item, but for skin tools as a whole, it's actually not as crazy as some items that can be upwards of $300, $400. And to me, I feel like this actually helps you to be your own esthetician at home, which we all have to be right now. So this, if you like do a steam and you don't have to buy like a fancy steamer, I'm trying to, find ways for you guys to have like a really beautiful routine of self-care without having to spend oodles and oodles of money. Because that shouldn't be your focus right now. Your focus should be you, but if you have the ability to do things that make you feel better and you're struggling with certain things, there are ways that you can do things at home that will give you a really, really good result. So if you do a nice steam first is what I like to do. So either take a shower and kind of close up the shower as much as you can, maybe roll up a towel, or you can do an actual physical steam with a towel over your head. So when you have heat on the pore, it opens and expands. When you ice the skin, which I'm also a fan of, icing my skin using an ice roller, it constricts everything. It doesn't make your pore actually change in size permanently by any means. It just makes whatever treatment you're doing a little bit easier depending on using heat or cold. So I like to heat up the skin first. I like to make sure my skin is perfectly clean. And then I go in with some water on the face so that my face is damp. I take this guy right here. Hear that? Okay, so I'm gonna show you up close what it looks like when you put a drop of serum, any liquid, on the plate. You can actually see it physically vibrating, and it vibrates at 33,000 hertz per second. HZ per second. Is that how you say that?
Say hello to ultra clear skin. Introducing Dermapore, a 2-in-1 ultrasonic device that unclogs pores and infuses your favorite skincare. Dermapore's uniquely shaped spatula and ultrasonic vibration gently unclogs pores, removing dirt, oil, and blackheads. Wipe device clean with alcohol or soap and water. After clearing your pores, apply your favorite serum or moisturizer. Press the power button twice for your serum or moisturizer.
So it's the vibration of the plate that helps you to have everything kind of loosen up, get in there, and help just kind of remove the junk. It's crazy. I never thought these things worked as well as they do. And I just started using this about a month ago, and I feel like my pores have never looked clearer as far as like the very congested areas of like right here around my nose. Right here, where really the only way to get rid of those clogged pores would be going to a dermatologist, seeing a skilled esthetician, where you would get extractions or use some type of more aggressive glycolic to kind of get the layering on top of the skin open so that everything could kind of naturally clear out. So beyond that, I mean, those little areas that are clogged, they're gonna kind of stay clogged. This has helped me out a ton. So what I do when I am using my Dermaflash is I do make sure that the skin stays damp. That is essential. You need to have something on the skin that is damp to glide over. And if you are pressing this into the pore to extract the pore, you don't want to use your serum just yet. This is a multi-use device. You can use it afterward for a serum, but at first, you're going to use the side that says extraction, and I kind of pull my skin a little bit taut, and then I go downward and upward. I'm not sure if that's exactly the way you're supposed to do it. It's what's worked for me. I like to glide it over the skin everywhere and then really use a little more pressure around my nose. My chin gets more congested in between my eyebrows. I've even used this like in my eyebrows, and I'm amazed that like stuff comes out from there. Ew, gross. This can be used so many different ways, and it's easy to clean after with a little bit of alcohol. It's just such a cool device to actually effectively clean the pore. Now, you can also do the extra button hit, and it's gonna sound like deet, 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 like it's gonna give you a pulsing break in between the vibration. And this you can use to actually press your serums in. And what this is going to do is vibrate and help whatever you are topically putting on the skin to penetrate a little bit more deeply. So I think the fact that this is like 2-in-1 is so incredible. And if you're someone that picks at your face, you'll really like this. Like that's just like bottom line. Bottom line, you will really love it if you are crazy about your skin, crazy about skincare. I'm not sure if you guys have used this, heard of it. Have you guys heard of this? I do also use the Derma Flash. This is sounding like a sponsored video really, really quickly. They did not send this to me. I am not being paid. That's just what it is. I just really love skin tools. I have like a whole freaking weird drawer of them. I have Nurse Jamie tools. I have LED light therapy. I think that technology in facial tools where you can actually do treatments at home is so nice. And in the long stretch, if you're someone that's into that kind of a thing, it can save you money because you really just don't need to go and spend, $75 getting a facial every month if you have tools at home and skincare at home to take care of yourself. So I really like the idea of them. A lot of people think they're hokey pokey, whatever. I don't. I see a result, and so I wanted to share my favorite, and this is the favorite right now. I do have to say the Derma Flash is very good as well. It's like an at-home dermaplaning device, similar shape and size to this guy right here, but what it does is it actually removes dead skin, but also like peach fuzz from your face. You get the smoothest feel on the skin. Now you don't want to overuse a tool like that. And even this one, you only want to use 2-3 times a week. You don't need to use it every night. You can use the pulsing to kind of get the product in your skin every night, but the actual extraction, don't overdo that. In moderation only. And then the actual dermaplaning one, I only use like once a week, but I do really like it. And I actually found out about that from going and getting a facial. And I kid you not, like these devices are like $100. I kid you not, I was at a spa and they're like, oh, would you like the add-on service to remove peach fuzz from your face? And I'm like, oh yeah, like that sounds great. It was a $40 add-on service for a device that costs $100. So it's like, a lot of these tools, they even use in spas, you can use yourself at home and get a fantastic result. No, you don't have the luxury of somebody else doing it for you, but to pay that at a spa or to pay for the whole thing at home, and it's the exact same device, I think it's better to have it in your own hands and be able to every week do something that's really beneficial to your skin, because the skin, I will say this always, is the most important. Makeup looks best when your skin is healthy. And that doesn't mean that everybody has to have perfect, clear, ageless skin. Like that's not what it's about. It's about having balanced, healthy, cared for skin and a routine that works for you, and putting that care in as much as you do everything else. It will make a huge difference. All right, if you guys want to know more about my wacky, crazy skincare routine or any of my other more just out there beauty treatments, because I have a lot of secrets up my sleeve. I have a lot of little things that I do that I think work really well. I'm happy to share it. So let me know what you want to hear about. I hope you're doing well. And I think I'm going to film like a full-on pamper routine. I did that 2 times before. I haven't done it in a long time, of like all my favorite ways to just like calm right down. I'm curious to hear if you guys have used this or not. What do you think of it? What's the tea on this? Dermatologists that watch me or anyone that's like super into skin, like, is this damaging your skin? I always am a little bit concerned when I make videos of something that I really, really like this, that someone's gonna be like, oh my God, you don't even know why the technology works like that. And I just know what I see in the mirror and that I really like it. But I'd like to hear from you guys if you've used this or something like this. What do you think? How do you find that you're getting the best result from it? Let me know. And I'm just wishing you guys a good one. I hope you're doing awesome. Make sure you are subscribed if you have not yet done that. Thumbs the video up, ring the bell. Where's the bell? And then turn it on to all so that you are notified of my upcoming videos. I am still posting regularly twice a week. So come and hang out with me again soon. Sending you love always, and I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.